Downtown Abbotsford has something for everyone, especially if you're different. And that brings us to Hot Button, where Nancy and Chance talk about their differences.
Hello, welcome to Hot Button. Today's topic, different people. Chance, I was just thinking about the two of us and how we're obviously different. I mean, there's the obvious thing about our genders and our ages. I'm thinking, though, there's probably a lot more different ways that we're different.
Yeah, I come from a small family of 2 brothers and 2 sisters. I'm the middle child. I was also born and raised here in Chilliwack. I haven't lived anywhere else, so I like it here. It's nice.
Well, I'm was one of 12 children. I had 7 sisters and, 6 sisters and 5 brothers. And I was born in New Brunswick. When I was 8 years old, the family moved to Quebec. And then I moved to Ontario later on, and now I'm out here. I have lots and lots of nieces and nephews and great nieces and nephews, etc. I mean, we are so many.
Yeah. Sounds like a nice little bit of traveling that you've done there too, as well, with the moving around a lot. I've traveled to Mexico, California, Vernon, Kelowna, Some places that I want to go to are England or Jamaica, somewhere nice and it's cool.
I've never been to California. I've never been to Mexico. And just think about it, I've never been to Vernon. I've been to, let me see now, I've been to Europe. I've gone to England and Austria. I've been to Barbados. That was years ago. One thing, if you've never been to those type of places, people need to warn you ahead of time that it can be very dangerous. The sun is so hot. I developed a rash like everywhere. I've been to Indonesia and also China. You know where I would like to go, though? I would still like to go is New Zealand and Australia.
Those would be nice places, too.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I was just thinking another difference between us, probably. I've been married. I'm now a widow, and I have 2 children.
Well, I'm not married or have kids, even though my girlfriend's already talking about the marriage thing. She's been on me about it for a while, just because some of our friends have already got it done and stuff. But what kind of foods do you enjoy? I enjoy pizza, I enjoy tacos, I love chocolate, I love spaghetti.
That's it?
Fruits and vegetables I'll eat, like apples and bananas, those are good too.
Right. I mean, I like tacos and pizza as well. Although I don't eat a lot of it anymore. Just as the older I get, the harder it is to keep the weight off. So I tend to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, which I enjoy. My big downfall, though, is I'm a chocoholic. And even though I'm allergic to it, my theory is if I keep eating it, eventually I'm going to overcome my allergy. Do you think that'll work?
Well, that sounds like a really good theory. Hopefully I can try that with vegetables too, because I hate vegetables. So maybe if I keep eating them, they'll just start becoming good to me.
Yeah.
I like TV as well. Like I watch Cops a lot. What TV shows do you like?
Oh, let me think now. Well, I like a lot of the British detective shows. I really enjoy the British comedy shows as well. And I watch things like Observation Oz, Border Security.
Yes,
I really
love that show.
Yeah, can you the things people bring over?
Yeah,
right?
Crazy.
Yeah, you ever see the food they try to disguise or?
Yeah.
I don't know. People are so strange. Let me see. Now, what other type of TV shows? I watch some of the reality shows. Not much into the sitcoms. I used to, but not anymore.
Yeah. A couple more of my interests are sports, music, animals, and camera work.
Now, I think one time we talked about music, you and I, and we liked a lot of the same stuff.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Sports, I'm not into it too much these days. Let me think now. Camera work. What do you mean by camera work exactly?
Well, when I was in grade 8, we did photography stuff for my yearbook class. But that continued on into grade 10. When I was in grade 10, we did more filming work, and then through university, I got a work experience into filming with Shaw TV here as well. So, that's where I really enjoyed camera.
Hey, wait a minute. Now, I'm just thinking about something we share. I was in my 50s before I did any kind of camera or acting or whatever like that. So that's another difference in the fact that our age, you started a lot younger than I did. But here we are at this moment in time sharing something we both enjoy. So maybe we're not so different after all.
Maybe not. We do have some differences, but not a lot. But how about you guys at home? Do you feel like you're different from anybody else? Let us know on our Facebook and Twitter page. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Hot Button, and we shall see you on the next one.